Greetings to all the people of Hope. It was my privilege to talk with you through this medium. This is a great opportunity to me by God, especially Pastor Don. When I just asked about to share a few things with the people of Hope, Pastor Don was happily accepted and gave me this opportunity to talk with you through this video. When I was in my seminary, at the time Pastor Don visited our seminary, one fine morning he gave us a good meditation. At the time I was the translator for him. From that time onwards, we are being in contact through the emails and WhatsApp and mobile phone calls. So this was more than 10 years about 10 years above. We have the relationship through this media. Whatever it may be, my great privilege this time to talk with the people of Hope. Especially, I was much happy and I was much excited to talk with you. This is a great privilege to me. Let me introduce myself. This is Pastor Reverend G. Ratnashekar, Holy Soldiers Ministries, India. I just wanted to share a few things from the Bible. This especially which was suitable for this COVID situation. Let us check the things from Bible. Let us turn our Bibles to Daniel, book of Daniel, chapter 6 and verse 4. There we could find a great words and great words about Daniel. So the governors and satraps sought to find some charge against Daniel concerning the kingdom, but they could find no charge or fault because he was faithful, nor was there any error or fault found in him. This is a great witness from the ungodly people, the people who hate Daniel. They are themselves just accepting that he is a faithful person. Today, we need to have this kind of experience and this kind of witness in our lives also. How it will be possible to us, especially this COVID situation, as a godly people, we need to protect our faithful life. We need to protect our witness also. Because in this COVID situation, Satan also tried to defile each and every called people with the worldly things. But in this kind of situation, a believer should have a concern about his call, about his spiritual life, about his salvation. Let us check about Daniel, how it was happened, how it was happened in his life, how he could able to get that kind of witness from the ungodly people. When we just turn our Bible from Daniel 6 to chapter 1, in 8th verse, we could able to see a great word and great thought from Daniel. He just saying like this, but Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's delicious, nor with the wine which he drank. This is the key thing we need to follow, we need to observe in our daily life, especially in our spiritual life, to have a great witness like Daniel. So, we need to check this. We need to have and we need to follow this. We need to say no which will defile your spiritual life. We need to say no which will harm your faithful life. We need to say no which will affect your standards of spiritual life. We need to say no for the things which will affect your life. Then only we could able to get a great witness like Daniel. My dear people of God, through this Daniel, God is encouraging you and me, all the people who are just listening and looking this video. Let us have this kind of a mindset in our lives. We just wanted to say no. Those things will harm your spiritual life. Those things will harm your prayerful life. Just say no to everything which will harm your spiritual life. Like Daniel, then only we will able to get that kind of witness among these ungodly people. So, I'm just encouraging, and also God especially encouraging each and every person through this experience of Daniel. to have this experience and to have this kind of witness among this world. Especially, I said that in this COVID situation, we need to protect our spiritual life. We need to protect our witness like this. Then only we will be the glory of our God. So, God may make everything possible to the people of God to say no, which will harm, which will hurt their spiritual life. Thank you, one and all, and may God bless you all.